Oh, let's do this. We got a slow walk for ambience. Signora, I've come to cut off your head. Oh, I can't take a picture here? Oh, you're kidding me. What if I go to my bag and I use the camera? Ah, can I be using domains? Ah. I'm able to screen cap this from the stream or something.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
I'm gonna kill you.
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
I want to kill you. I want to run my sword through your chest.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're trying to seize control of Inazuma.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Others have lost their visions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
Venti's gnosis for people you imperiled.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna... If there's an option to kill you, I will take it.
The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
Time for me to stop this.
You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in
Whoa, why did my game alt tab?
wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
Fuck you.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I know for a fact you become a boss at some point for us to farm like Child is, so... Not that much difference.
I challenge you
Yo, fucking what?
to a duel before the throne.
Yo!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today.
Yo!
Make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Yeah, I want to kill you.
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, let's do this.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Uno memento, lady. Ah. I'm actually gonna try for this one.
Stabilize.
Detestable.
Time for retribution.
Oh, she causes the fire debuff to occur. And that then cures it.
Order guide you.
Oh. Wait, where'd you go? You're over there. Hold on. Need to do that, need to cleanse that. Ooh, pain!
Detestable.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Oh no, right, that ability makes me wet. That's bad.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Know my soul.
Fuck.
The pale flame smolders.
Okay. Is this second phase? This is the second phase, right? So she's got Crow and Fire. Just like Child had Electro and Water. The Crimson Witch of Embers. Oh, let's fucking do this.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Quick.
Oh, we've got heat. We're generating heat. Okay.
Brace your searing reckoning.
Time to act.
This is order.
Not every wound will heal.
Know my soul.
Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it?
This is cool. I'm liking this, like, this battle against the elements shit.
Time to act.
Stabilize.
Diluc still just does a fuckload of damage, though.
Ring cutter.
Alright.
Not every wound will heal.
A moment.
Not even ashes will remain.
Whoa, what the hell, lady?
Solidify. Terra smash.
Whoa! His abilities are crazy!
Have order.
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather.
Oh, alright, lady. Ah! Okay. Is there another ice thing, by the way? There's one.
Solidify.
Know my soul. Not every wound will heal. Witness the power of Gugwa. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Verdict is
Come, put up a fight.
Woo!
gather.
Time to act. Let me weave you a verse.
Gotcha, bitch!
So strong, but how?
Ooh. Now it's... Do it! Kill her! Kill her dead!
I am a Snizhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you.
You don't order me.
Filthy rats! All of you!
Oh! Wait, is she fucking dead?
You are the enemy.
Yo! Is she fucking dead?
As the victor, I acknowledge your honor.
Fuck yeah!
Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
No fucking way! She turned her to fucking dust!
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
I can't move any faster than this, by the way.
The air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Signora is slain. No way. It's gotta be like an illusion, right?
Strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone.
It's gotta be an illusion, right?
She got what she deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset.
No, fuck that bitch. I was gonna do it. I was gonna stab her.
Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache?
Yeah.
Enough. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
This is terrifying. Ibusa Hidetachi.
Also, when the
Oh, I'm not even moving my character.
with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
This is definitely not Paimon talking, I think. I think the Shogun's trapped us in the thing. Miko's plan.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while?
Ugh.
Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
So noisy outside.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
This is...
Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
This is insane. This is so cool. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Block it, Traveler! Block it, Traveler! Sword!
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Yo! What the fuck? He's got two visions? No, he just was able to use it for a second. Okay, never mind. This is the coolest fucking shit I've played in so long. This is a free-to-play game! What the fuck?
So, we meet again.
Hello. Just fighting straight out the gate, or we're gonna have a... Okay.
What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Fatulia have deceived the Raiden Shogun. The Vision Hunt Decree never should have existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt Decree.
You know everything that's going on the outside?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt Decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
The Vision Hunt Decree is damaging. It comes at a great cost to the people of Inazuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Except for the people who you took the visions from, who are so depressed they took their own lives. You know, those people we talked to, who had their entire lives shattered and aren't themselves anymore, who are essentially dead.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
So this is your plane of euthymia. It is created from your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. Here to demolish them. Ooh! I kind of wish a character got some voice acting in a little bit of the game, like earlier. I I was feeling like maybe that was them setting up to be like, yeah, the character's gonna start being voice acted now when you pick dialogue lines. So I was kind of hoping, you know.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Alright, lady.
Do you
One moment. I gotta eat a bunch of food. Yum. Do I have electro resistance? Oh, I don't have any more electro resistance. Oh.
Come the enemy of eternity, traveler. Strike dead.
Oh my god, you're so tanky.
This is order.
Ring cutter. This ends now.
I'm back here.
Falls on the land of eternity. Strike dead.
Oh, that hurt.
Stabilize.
Evasion is futile.
Oh, it'll take me 1,000 years to beat her with this Traveler. Oh, I should have leveled the Traveler ages ago.
This ends now.
Right, that's my next goal before the, next big update they release. Whatever area they're releasing.
Inferior.
Gather.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
To be fair, it doesn't feel like I'm doing damage of any character.
Instabilities will be removed.
Oh, okay. Right, I'm locked out of using abilities. Force once more, but may turn things around yet before willing to resist.
Evasion is futile. This ends now.
Nothing to
Inferior.
Right, can't use abilities. This is why they teach you to dodge. Oh!
Aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
Ooh!
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I wish I could read Japanese or Chinese or whatever it is.
The Vision Hunt decree.
Let's fucking defeat the Electro Archon. Oh, here comes the sword. Ah, pain!
Thunder.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
All desire can be broken.
Ah! Oh! Well, that was cool.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Need more shields, Zhongli! Throw a meteor at her ass!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
I will beat you with this traveler!
Solidify.
Well, the traveler and Zhongli. Because Zhongli is my boy.
Your verdict is decided.
Terra smash.
Oh, did I beat her with the pulse? Oh, hey, my rock!
Stay.
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might. The rock! They can surpass the gods' expectations.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Flashback?
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles.
Yo, it's the cube shit!
Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The cube shit killed her wife!
Heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so I'm starting to piece this shit together. I'm starting to piece it together. So obviously we knew that she suffered some kind of loss or something, and that's what she went mad and was like, I'm gonna pause time so that no one will age, no one will die, no one will lose anything, and everything will stay the same. That's obviously what she wanted. But deeper than that, the one she lost that made her snap, from what I gathered from that cutscene, she died because of the cube magic. And the cube magic is what trapped our sister. and fucked us up. So at the end of the day, we share the same enemy. Let's just go kill the cube mage.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
It's the cube magic, Jess.
Something of an oversimplification.
It's evil. Cubes are evil.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambition,
That makes
stripped of
Spheres
potential for change.
innocent.
It does nothing more than simply exist.
You joke.
Shell eventually.
But in like every situation, an orb has been the good thing in the game. You get orbs of elemental energy and particles, which give you your ultimate abilities. You collect orbs and then you offer them to the shrines to level up your stamina and gain favor with the gods. When a lot of abilities kind of shoot orbs out at people and do orb-like things, shields and elemental buffs are orbs around your character. Even Zhongli's shield, which is like an earth thing, isn't really a cube, it's like a cylinder around you. So cubes are the enemy, and orbs are the good guys. Genshin boiled down to its basest form.
Makes a YouTube video.
I mean, you think about enemies, you fight the electro hypostasises, and they're big cube enemies.
What about the slimes, though?
The slimes aren't really evil, they're just forces of elements. The Hilichurls are evil, and they have mages that have orbs protecting them, but the second you break those orbs, they're weak and feeble, so they're using the good magic to defend themselves, and then they got nothing. And then everything else they do is kind of cube-related. So, you know, they summon, like, pillars out of the ground. They're, like, kind of like big cubes and shit. Well, I mean, they're like half and half. They're not really evil creatures. We found out they're kind of just a civilization that got kind of fucked up by the gods. So they're not evil. But shit, cubes are evil! Just clip this and put it on YouTube. New Genshin theory confirmed.
I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me.
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
Oh.
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Fuck, that easy, huh? I only had to beat the shit out of a god. Fair enough.
But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
I just noticed something that I'm never going to be able to unnotice, Jess.
Mm-hmm.
She has dicks on her clothes. Look, looks like a dick and balls.
Oh. The ribbon thing.
The ribbon! She's got dick and balls on her clothes. Very poorly made one, but...
As
Hey,
promised,
cutscene!
The Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope.
Hey, he doesn't have to hide anymore.
But some ambitions
Oh, is that...
outlive their masters, long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true
Oh.
for all eternity.
That was a weird fucking noise. Cutscene ended and it was like, meh, for half a second, and then...
Oh, like,
Raiden Shogun
when
plane
you
of
st-
Euthymia anyway.
Kinda, no, yeah. It's like she was in the middle of an attack, and then the cutscene started. And then when the cutscene ended, it finished the attack for half a second, like really quickly, and then, yeah. What'd you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? I punched her in the teeth. Like, a lot. Then she stabbed me. Then I threw some rocks at her. Then she electrocuted me. And it kind of went on like that for a while.
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
We conveyed the wishes of the people.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know.
I do find it kind of funny that, yeah, we got sucked into the dimension, but Paimon wasn't with us. Like, she just wasn't there. So, it's the first time I think we've had to fight without Paimon there to kind of be a, like, support in a sense.
So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
The Omnipresent God. Quest completed. New quest wishes. Visit Yaimiko. Hello, Miko! I don't want to talk to the Sacred Sakura. I'm one off Sacred Sakura level. Hey, yay.
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Have you saved your god from eternity sitting by themselves in a dimension created in their mind? I would be pretty happy to.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur of the moment kind of thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of... I mean, we know in order for the story to progress, they're probably going to find a way to steal the Raiden Shogun's Gnosis, because that's just the overarching goal of the Ice God. So it's probably going to be some twist ending to this whole fucking story, where it's like, oh, the Shogun got knocked down by Scaramouche, or the fuck his name was. But it's actually exactly what I wanted. I said for ages, I just want to kill one of the Fatui. I even said it during this stream before we fought her. I said, there needs to be some Fatui agents that we just fucking kill, to show our strength and actually prove our strength, and so the Fatui stop taking us for granted, and to get catharsis to the player who's had these cunts talk down to us the entire time, and we finally get to one-up them and just kill him. And I didn't expect it to be Signora at all. I thought Signora was the first Harbinger to be introduced. I thought she was going to be one of the characters we get to play as. But she's dead! She's just fucking dead! And I swear to God, if they turn around and go, she was teleported away or something, I'll be pissed. The only way they can bring her back that I think would be fitting would be if the Cryo God can clone them. The Cryo God literally creates them, and they're like a construct. That'd be kind of neat, because then you could have like a full-on rampage of the Traveler just killing all of them, including Child, and it'd be this massive twist of, oh my god, Child's dead. But then it's actually, they're just constructs. And it's like that the real ones are actually back in the place, except for maybe Child or something.
They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
And that's gonna
Wait a
come back to
second.
bite you.
Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh,
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
What?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
Oh, okay. I was expecting they were going to fight the Shogun, but no, I told you though. I told you there's going to be some way they're going to get rid of the Gnosis.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
Hmm?
Turns out there are foxes,
I thought so.
and South Australia has put a bounty on $10 per.
Yeah, because they're pests. But why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
Until the Ice God comes out and goes, haha, I'm literally king of gods, fuck you all.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past.
Funnily enough, I'm okay with this. We killed the bitch who took Venti's one. You know, he was the only one so far who didn't want to get rid of his.
So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
Oh, shit. Answer any of the questions about the path ahead or about the past. I don't care about the Shogun puppet. I don't care about the former Raiden Shogun. The only things I care about is my sister and my next step on my journey. But the sister is the most pressing question. I'm just assuming I can only ask one.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
Shit, even this lady doesn't know of the Cube God.
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
And having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Oh, cool, I can ask about all sorts of
What are
shit.
my means of thanking you?
Alright, next step in my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Sumeru. Fuck, can't remember. I know Fontaine is the water place, I believe, and it's... is Sumeru the Dendero place? Hold on. Oh, wait, that. Sumeru. Sumeru Genshin. Is it the Dendero place? Yeah, Sumeru's the Dendero place. Ooh, so the next update's gonna be the Dendero update.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
Alright, about the Shogun's puppet.
It was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Oh.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Oh, is it Scaramouche?
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
Oh, that adds way more impact to the character. That's cool.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
Alright, last question.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Baal has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Yeah, the Baal died.
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Several hundred years ago, in Ra. Yeah, the fucking civilization that fell.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Alright, cool. I have no more questions.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course, I'll keep it in a safe
Keep it
place.
safe? Is that all you intend to do with it?
Ha!
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
Be reunited with my sister, I guess. I like how they don't give you an option on this, because that is the whole entire purpose of the Traveler right now, is to reunite with his sister. Even if he thinks his sister's evil or corrupted, even if he wants to beat the shit out of the god that did it, he wants to beat the shit out of the god that did it so he can be reunited with the sister. So, I like how they don't give you an option here.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now.
Oh, you say that.
Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Alright, sick. Chapter 2, Act 3 complete. Omnipresence over mortals.